Hmm. Okay, now when the hunter becomes the hunted. Today we're here to talk about Gistlover, okay? The faceless blogger that no one knows if it's a female or male or whatever. Okay, so let's check our sound. All right, our sound is good. All right, okay. The faceless blogger, gist lover. When the hunter becomes the hunted. Ha! When the bushmeats go catch the hunter. When the bushmeats go catch the hunter. If you know that song, sing along with me. Anyways, welcome back, Trending Gist lovers. So, yes, we know that the internet has been hot. Okay, talking about Ninja. Okay, because Gist Lover is back again. He is always coming with stories about different people, revealing secrets and all of that. But one thing that everybody knows is that no one knows who owns that blog. You're welcome, Oyoyo, as well. Thank you very much for joining. Sabegu is the businessman. It's just lover now. That's what we're here to dissect and analyze. Different people have different ways of doing their thing. But, anyways, before we dive right in, let me quickly talk about the blogger because some persons might not be Africans, they might not be Nigerians, so they might not even know who Gistlover is. They might not have heard of that blogger before. But yes, so Gistlover is a blogger that has no face. Nobody knows if it's a female or male that owns that blog or if it's a group of persons or whatsoever. Okay, but he is good in breaking news and talking about people spilling teas and so on and so forth. So yes, we are here to dissect and analyze Gist Lover, and that is why the title Gist Lover exposed. And when the bush meets, go catch the hunter. Okay, when the hunter becomes the hunted, right? Okay, many days for the thief, one day for the owner. So yes, like I said, this is my own opinion. And yeah, he's always breaking news. So I'm also here to dissect and let you people know what I think about this particular blogger. I think that this person is just a business person, a desperate business person. You're welcome, the Bunny goes. You're welcome, you're welcome. I'm going to drop the link so everybody can also share their own opinion and their thoughts on this. Because why I said this, since he's been breaking stories, now we're going to now. But some persons might say, you're taking sides with Apostle. Forget it. Me personally, I'm not going to take sides with anybody. I'm not taking sides with Apostle because I don't live with Apostle Johnson Sleman. I'm not taking sides with the celebrities that he has revealed secrets about them, like Nollywood celebrities and the rest politicians and so on and so forth. I don't know them. I don't live with them, so I cannot vouch for anybody. Okay, I cannot even vouch for a little child. Okay, they say vouch for a child that is in your stomach. Once the child is out from the stomach, you cannot vouch for that person. All right. So what I'm saying is this blogger is a desperate businessman or woman. Okay. I use the word businessman because it's kind of more popular when you're like, that's a businessman, it's a business. So in general, we don't know if it's a man or a woman, but I think that this person is a desperate businessman because if you notice, every time he breaks a story, he gets a lot of people advertising and he keeps pushing. Every time he's posting five, six, seven other can go follow this person, follow this one that sells hair, follow that one, follow that one, follow that one. First of all, nobody knows who you are. You're advertising for all these businesses. And I look at people advertising with someone like Gislove and I'm thinking, the day that the government will put eye on that blog or he might say something about the politician, they decide to look for him, they will start from you people advertising with him. Now, I'm not saying don't advertise, but I'm just saying because if you break a story as deep as this and you've mentioned a whole lot of people, I'm going to read comments, okay? And you've mentioned a whole lot of people that marriages are going to be destroyed. A lot of homes, kids are going to be upset with their parents because some of the women that have been mentioned right here are old. Men, church is going to be destroyed. Some people, their beliefs are going to be affected. People that believed in God might not want to believe because they will feel like all the pastors are fake, so on and so forth. Okay, so my point is, why is Gistlover not giving us that proof? Because we want to report on this thing. Come on, man. If a pastor or if an apostle is doing something like this, please give us a photo of him in bed with someone, with a celebrity, or even if it's not a celebrity, give us something that we can talk about. We're tired of this alleged, and you're busy advertising this, telling people, hey, I'm dropping the next story. Hey, follow this 5 page, follow this hair page. Guy, we all guy, girl, whoever owns Gistlover, we do not give a damn. At this point, you look fake. And something else I want to put out to those people out there saying, he's a brave man. He's fighting for the damn truth that he's get several seats and get out of here, man. He's not brave. First of all, warriors are people that stand and fight. When you check in history, you have names. They will say this person was in front of the one fought. They did not hide behind their keyboards. They did not hide somewhere faceless. If you want to blog, you want to call people out, show yourself so people that are backing you know that you're not backing a ghost. Because at the end of the day, you have people backing you up with their real accounts. And when people will come for them, they will come for them direct. But now you as a person, nobody knows if you're a woman, a man, if you're in Africa, you're in Europe, you're in America, you're in Asia, you're in Australia, you're what part of the world you are, nobody knows. So if you're going to be popping out apostles sleeping with you, post at least, I didn't count the names, but at least 30, if I'm not mistaken, or close to 30 celebrities that you've already posted their names. Give us more proof and forget about advertising for now. People are still coming to your page. That will be done. But this that you keep, since yesterday, I've just been watching this guy's page and so many pages he's been posting. Follow this one, follow that one, follow that one. Now he's posting about. So the guy is a fake ass. I'm not going to even hide it. I'm going to sugarcoat it. And if you are his fan, you want to come for me, be prepared, because once you come for me, when I prepare myself and I buckle up for you, get ready, because he is a fake ass and he is a desperate being. Now I'm going to pause here for a bit and read comments. Then I will continue. And I'm also going to drop the link. Hold on, let me find that link, because one thing we have to do is, if we have to report the news, if we have to, you want to be a gist channel, you want to be a gossip channel, you want to be whatever you call it, please do the right thing. Okay, do the right thing. I'm trying to copy. I'm trying to get the link. Do the right thing. Okay, do the right thing um by giving us evidence. This is not the first time. Now, the reason why I wanted to even talk about this is because of this particular apostle. Now, this is not the first time he's posting about Apostle Johnson Suleiman. Give us enough evidence, okay? Right now, the only person that actually hinted that something is going on was from her comment was Halima Abubakar, when she said to me, what made me to believe, but when Halima said, now my story is out, okay, and I'm ready to face the backlash. Before you will say you're ready to face a backlash for something, that means you are guilty of something, okay, to an extent. So yes, we're believing that, okay, that story is true. But people like Georgina Noha has come out to debunk. You've not brought out proof for us where both of them were going into a hotel or coming out together, hugging or kissing or something. Queen Wokoye has also debunked. You've not brought out photos or something showing Queen Wokoye and him. Who else debunked? Shan George said something which Halima attacked, but you have not brought out proof to show us what Shan George did. What's this other lady that she's an actress, but she sings now? Angela Okorie. Angela Okorie too has posted something. You even screenshot it and posted it on your blog. But yet you're yet to present photos and evidence that prove to us out there that yes, this is going on. When you break a story, give us the story back to back. Let us know and let's have it, because as you're breaking, other blogs are carrying it. I see other popular blogs don't really want to get into the dirty part of what you're doing, but the debunking, other big blogs are also posting. I don't even want to mention their names, but let me pause here and read comment, because yes, enough is enough for Gistlover. You're not going to keep people hanging. Let's read comment. Let me go from the beginning. Oyoyo said, hello host, hello to you. Oyoyo was I beg, who is the businessman? Is Gistlover. He's here to make money, and that is it. He's not fighting for anybody's right. He's not standing for the truth, because at the end of the day, everybody has cockroaches in their cupboard. He who is without sin should cast the first stone. Let's keep going. The Bunny goes, you're welcome. Bunny goes said, yes, brave people don't hide. Yes, I agree with you. The Bunny goes, brave people don't hide. And it makes me laugh, and at the same time makes me upset when I see people saying he's a brave man, he's strong, he's bold, he's this. He is not. If you are strong and bold, come out with your full chest, say what you want to say. So when you get the backlash, you'll be able to stand and beat your chest and say, yes, I said it, and I'm standing and sticking by my words. There are people that will want to stand and fight this battle if truly men of God are doing this nonsense. We don't want, because this particular man of God is a man of God that is popular with millions, if I'm not mistaken, of followers worldwide that follows his church and believes in him. Do you know how many people that are going to backslide because of this? Let's keep reading comments, because it's going down and it's getting hot today, and I'm ready for all your fans of Gistlover. I'm not against Gistlover, but I want him to bring proof. And if he's not going to bring proof, then I'm going to keep dragging him too, as he's dragging other people. But that doesn't mean that I'm taking side with those people. I want evidence so we can also bash those people, because enough is enough. All this fake life and all of that. No, we don't want that. If you're an actress, you know your money is not enough. If a man buys you a jeep, come out and tell us you have a small god. Don't make other people feel like you're the one that is working hard and other people are lazy. Get out of here. Let's keep reading. Brave people don't hide. But greetings, or yo. Yo say greetings, the bunny goes. Okay, let's keep going. The bunny goes said, nah. Nah, I know you're not taking side with anyone. But yeah, the Vatican said very. I'm glad you understand that, because some person are like, how much they don't pay on her? Nobody fit pay me nothing. If I post today guilty, send me photo, send me video where they for bed with person, then watch me drag Apostle Suleiman, make your eye clear. Okay, so very desperate. Oh, exactly. He's a hustler. Exactly. Oyoyo, but I don't understand why people don't see this. Like here, I can see that you and the Banigos, Oyoyo and the Banigos, kind of understand what I'm saying. He is a hustler and he's coming off like he's fighting for the freedom of people. There are people that are doing this type of things that need genuine support, but I don't think he's there yet. Gistlover is not there, and people are singing his praises, and it pisses me off, because this is, if I'm right, this is like the second or the third time. But people that have been following his page for years will even might be able to say it's more than that, that he has mentioned this man and this set of people. People will come out and debunk. Oh God, give us proof now. Give us something. Give us some. If you call person name, why you know if you post something? Okay, if Instagram no go let, at least people, if you say if you're a blogger or you DM me, let me send you private videos, let's see these things, send us privately. We're not saying post it out there, so we will watch it ourselves and we'll say yes, we have seen it. You get, but how let me read all the comments anyway. At host, if they look for him, they will find him for sure. That's what I'm saying. They can find him. It's easy. As far as you're using the internet, you can be found. You can. For those of you who do not understand, your phones, your laptop, your computer, your home computer, every of all these things is connected, and they can trace it down from the network you're using down. They will narrow it down to your city, and from that city they will narrow it down to the streets, and they will use their satellite and all. Like you, they carry them, they play. These people now winch now what's in you they talk. And how do they find killers? How did they find Osama bin Laden and the rest of them? What are you talking about? You can find these people if you want. People, the Nigeria just don't want to. The politicians mostly, they don't want to, because if the politician wants, there's no way the politicians, those big top politicians that he's been calling out, there's no way they would call for what are the networks that they use in Nigeria? I know MTN, Glow, Etisalat, and they used to have other. They will call them and tell them, they will trace you down, because you're definitely using one of these networks. And if he's not in Nigeria, he's not in Africa, it makes it even easier. If he's in the UK, he's in Europe, he's in America, he's in Canada, Australia, it makes it easier for them to trace. I'm going to read more comments. It makes it easier for them to trace and find him. They will find him straight to the room, and they will find that particular computer that he used to post its messages. And when they pick those computers, they will send it to the computer forensic department, and they will open even messages that you've deleted from years ago. They will find it in your system. You don't mess with these computer gurus. Like, let me tell you something. If you don't know much about this thing, watch like all this crime stuff. Okay, then you are going to understand. Someone like me, I watch all of them. That from America, Britain, Darkest, this Australia, all of them. So crime and investigation and computer things and how they go about all this stuff. I am really, really knowledgeable, that when I talk about it, you would think that maybe I went to school to study courses connected to that. But because I've invested my time watching crime shows and all how killers are caught and people bullying people online and how they can be traced and stuffs like that. So there are smart people that are good with this computer technology that they can trace and find everything that they need to get. So if they want to put a face to the owner of that blog, it is easy. It is easy as ABC. Let me keep reading some comments. Okay. Yeah, the last one was last comment I read was Oyoyo saying um host, look, okay, if they want to find him, they can. I said, at host, if not that the man involved in it is a married man, people should go and sit down with women past. The very good is laughing. Get out of here, man. Of course, people should get out of here with all this hype. They're hyping him till he brings proof. He's not there yet. If you ask me, till Gistlover brings proof, he's not there yet. Nobody should be singing his glory. He should take several seats. Said host, the man Gistlover is cashing out. Exactly, he is. He's strictly for business. If you think I'm lying, go on Instagram and check out every post since he released the names and this stuff. It's been like that. Okay, let me Oyoyo is in the house. Let me bring Oyoyo in. Where is it? To stream. Let me remove my mic so I can hear it too.
Hello, host.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, Oyoyo.
First of all, good morning. You guys don't put us into consideration when you do this your programs. It's 6:37 a.m. and I've been trying to listen to
I'm
you
so
from my
sorry,
bed,
Oyoyo. I just had
and I
few
don't
minutes
want.
that my mother-in-law took my little one, so I'm like, let me use this few minutes to do this video, so she will not be
Okay,
screaming.
okay, okay. So the thing, so don't mind my voice. I'm just waking up.
Yeah, I understand. I'm so sorry.
So the problem with Nigeria, we are very gullible. We entertain things that are not important. We make them important. Okay. Why do I say that? What has women past, the boyfriend they had or the men they slept, got to do with the current situation of Nigeria? If Gistlover is actually on the interest of the well-being of the country or the citizens, he should be talking about the dollar being 700 naira being 700 naira to $1. He should be talking about election, trying to tell the youth that are following him bumper to bumper for gossip, should be telling them to go get their PVC, the right person to vote for. But like you said, he's a businessman, he's after his own pocket. He doesn't care whether you guys are rolling on the floor, whether flood is covering the whole Lagos, whether bandits are kidnapping everybody in Abuja. He does not care. He just want to make his own money and cash out. And what is giving him credibility, if I will say, would be, this Yul Edochie's case that he brought out has given him a lot of credibility now, because we've seen that that one is real. So a lot of people will be like wanting to believe what he's writing. One thing is to accuse somebody. Another thing is to show that you have proof for your accusation. Because if you don't, they can sue you.
You're right. You're really correct, Oyoyo. And let me also add that Gistlover is a blackmailer. People are saying he doesn't blackmail. He is a blackmailer because if you listen to those, just like what Oyoyo said now, that this your story gave him credibility. That is true. And I think there's another story. He also threatened someone, and the person came out and spoke the truth. He is a blackmailer. So people should not say he's not. Continue, Oyoyo.
All right. I just saw what cost rep said. Am I saying it's not important? Cost rep. Suleiman is just a piece. If you throw Suleiman into Nigeria, you cannot even pick him in the number of 200 million citizens. Okay, his personal life and the people he entangled with has nothing to do with a poor woman in my village who is struggling to feed his 7 or 5 children. Has nothing to do with a poor woman in Borno State struggling with Boko Haram and the rest. That's why I said when you weigh the option of important, the man is the least people think about. People in my village don't know him, as a matter of fact, but they know Buhari. They know the cost of Gary in the market. They know that the electricity is not working because they can't afford to pay bills. Okay, that's what is important. Gistlover might be thinking he's making money, is breaking news. But if you look at it, every news is breaking comes from gossip. Sometimes he shows proof. People have been expecting him to show some some kind of proof in what he just released. But I didn't follow him yesterday to know if he dropped anything. So the moment I saw you come up, I thought there was new information backing up what he said. Having said that, um, it might be important to a lot of people. The media, they want to cash out. Everybody's looking for green currency, the dollar. But there are more important things he should be talking about. More important things that will change, a drastic change, if he has facts on how people should think about Nigeria and think about the youth should think about how to
For
help
you,
save the country.
there's no way someone like what's his name, Gistlover. I don't the name Insta blog is more in my head. That's what I'm doing because so I don't mix them up. There's no way someone like Gistlover is going to talk about politics, and I'll tell you why. If Gistlover start talking about politics or concentrating more on the politician, he knows that that's not going to give him cash and
That's
advertisers
what I'm
as much
saying.
as when he talks about the celebrity. That is where the gist is. And people love gossip a lot, but yet they bash people that talk about it. But then you notice that when people talk about gossip, that is where everybody flocks to. When you talk about something important, people don't join. People don't join your conversation. People don't give their opinion. But once it's a gossip, everybody joins out and start bashing. So I feel that's why he is going to be on that lane. He's not going to stop
Absolutely, that's what I'm
because he's a
saying.
businessman.
He's not
Like we're
there.
just saying man, we don't know if it's a woman, but generally
Let's
people always
just
refer
look
to
him
as
as a
businessmen.
man.
So I'm not saying he's a man. I don't know him. None of us knows this Gist lover person. But the fact that he's not presenting proof, and let me read this comment from Oyo. She said at host, Sulo connected someone that said he went to same school with Gist lover, so someone knows him. Of course, people know Gist lover, but they will not reveal his secret because I believe they are in his payroll. People that know him are in his payroll. They are working with him. And maybe they too, they have cockroaches in their cupboard and they will not dare to offend him. So
Oh,
there's no way they're going to come out and tell you Gist lover is ABC or Gist lover is this, or giving you hints of who this person is. But people should stop applauding him and until he gives us evidence of everything he has said.
Mel, if you remember when Linda Ikeji started, Linda started the moment. Do you know what broke Linda to from the regular bloggers? It was the gossip of one Nollywood actor that left Port Harcourt, left his wife and children in Port Harcourt, and came to Lagos, a church in Lagos, to wed another woman. That was what shot her vlog to when I
Yeah,
mean to the
I heard
highest
that
rock.
she was very brutal. I didn't start following her from the beginning, so some of her
Oh, that
stories
was that
I'm
was
really
when I
not
came
aware
to
of.
the US. The first time I came to the US as a master's student. So that was my source of entertainment and connecting back to our people back home. 2012. That was when Linda started cashing out before the Jonathan election and all of that that made her to blow. Why I'm saying that Gist Lover will not talk about things important, because you know what? He's in this to make money. For people thinking that he's brave and
Yes,
then
that's
he's
what
that's not
you people
bravery.
think
He has
he's here
nobody's.
fighting for justice. He's not
Yeah.
fighting for justice. He is a businessman or a businesswoman, whoever he is. He's not fighting for justice. He's not fighting for you.
It-
He's just giving you stories that he knows you will pay for data and consume. And in return, he's going to make money. And when people see that he's getting traffic, they're going to contact him for advertising. Go check it out. Go check it out. I'm not bluffing. Go check it out. His last post, he posted up to 4 or 5 other accounts. And when you go check those accounts out, they are hair vendors, skincare vendors. Yesterday, I checked it out, the same thing. And I was like, come on, this guy is following a pattern and people blind, they can't see. He ain't the hero.
Yeah, Mel, what are we? I'm even confused now because I went to his page this morning. It's only one post that is there.
You're not following. At this point, I'm following more than 10 of his account. I'm not
Oh,
even joking, from yesterday till now.
oh,
And the post he just posted not too long ago now was a screenshot of a chat with someone, and he was asking the person any like any traffic. So I think he did advert for the person maybe yesterday, and the person was like over 300 person saying they're coming from Value One's headquarters, right? That's how they call him, eh?
Uh,
Over 300 persons, over 300 followers and customers ordering my goods. So he posted that. So, and the person is asking for another advert again. Okay. And he posted it. It is there. It is there on his editing. Look now, let me read his comment from Kosre. Kosre said, I do research for scholarship and I get 50 videos, but do y'all in I guess he wanna say I get 50 views, but I do y'all, that's Yul Edochie's content, and in 1 hour I have 1,000. So you see the difference is there. And people like Gistlover, they've actually discovered that when you do normal things that will benefit you, post normal job things, okay, let's talk about the country, let's talk about the situation, let's talk about currency, the politicians and things like that. They don't give a damn. They're going to spend their last dime to subscribe to a this channel to someone, mostly when they are putting out this very negative and people that are don't have you not even noticed, Oyoyo, in the YouTube streets, the very negative content creators get more views, get more traffic, get more um um subscribers, they make more money.
I know all of those now. I've talked about it before. Good things don't sell. You understand?
Corporate is laughing.
The reason why I brought that up is because people looking up to him as bravery, you understand, wanting the best for people, is not true. If you think you're brave, you want the best for you, should want the best for your country. But he's not. Then
Yeah,
again, you can't call somebody who is hiding under his keyboard as bravery. You can't. If you think you're
exactly.
brave, look at the lives of Martin Luther King. He was at the
Those were
forefront of
brave
whatever
people.
he believed in. So you can't believe you're doing the right thing, exposing all these people. How about your own shit? Who is exposing it? Nobody will
But
come and tell me, we are all, I'm holier than thou. Mm-mm. The
people will
only
always
thing
say what they
that
want to
made
say. I
me,
know people that a lot of people that will come across this content, and if they notice what we're saying, they're still gonna still bash. But at least I stand and I have a face on my channel, and I stand. If I will go put on wear clothes, I just have a few minutes, so I couldn't go make. I know that's why I'm not showing my face, or else I will sit down, show my face, and I will keep saying it because enough is enough for people like Gist Lover. And my fear now at this point is people are going to start seeing him as a role model. People will want to hide behind
Mel,
keyboard and
Mel,
start
Mel, Mel,
bashing other
Mel,
people, dragging other people.
you're so scared about people picking him as role model. Anybody picking any stranger as role model is their own business. Is their cup
But you
of
know they
tea.
do that a lot.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't listen to your mother and decide to pick someone else as a role model, you want to
Yeah,
fail. Let me even say here, there is this young Nigerian TikToker that was deleted by the boyfriend allegedly saying
yeah,
over Richard. Who talked about her anymore? Nobody.
yeah.
So people should know. So far you're 18, you are an adult to make better decisions. So if you're
That's
looking
true.
up to somebody else as your role model, they're deceiving yourself. Okay, look at what the list Gist Lover gave. All the young girls looking up to all these women. Yes, so what would they do? They will be heartbroken, right? They will be
True.
heartbroken. So we should start this thing from the home. Teach your child to look onto you as a role model, not strangers. Not strangers. People should stop if they lie, let them take him as role model. That's not the burning problem they have in the society.
That's true.
Look at 2 days ago, they say the federal government asked a unity school to call parents to come and take their school because of bandits in Abuja.
Oh, yeah,
Those
I'm
are
just reading your comment. I'm just reading your your comment that you said so. I suppose leave that shad matter. I know that lady well. But
yeah.
Oyoyo, even if let's say she's a hot, are they not all hustlers? Or let's not say all, but majority of them.
See,
Because
you know
if
why
you
I
can
say
put two and two
leave
together,
her
you can
matter.
tell that their income, like the industry is not there yet, you know. The music
Okay.
industry pay more than the movie industry. We know that.
Man, remember one of our ladies of Hot Topic
Yeah.
when we talked about why is it that it's only the women that are more successful. I can't even remember who was opposing that. I say it's because they were getting help from the senior boys. You understand? It's very obvious. Nobody should tell me otherwise. So we know these things have been happening.
Yeah,
So it's
for
no
him,
news.
if the way he is pushing it, let him give us something.
And maybe he will
Let him
eventually
give us
give
something on Chan
something.
George that we can hold on to.
See whether
Let
he
him give
gives.
us something on
Mel,
Queen Wokoye,
my
because now
personal
did
experience.
you see other videos on YouTube? People are saying, she looks decent, she looks this, she cannot do this.
Who
People
looks
judge from
decent?
people's looks.
Who looks decent?
Queen Wokoye.
Okay, Queen, I don't know, but the knowledge I have about St. John, Abi Shan, whatever they
Yeah,
say about him will not be surprised. About her, it's not surprising to me because we lived in the same place in Lagos.
yeah,
Okay, that was
yeah,
before she even started Nollywood. So when we now moved out of the place, no,
yeah,
she moved out before us. So um when we saw her on the TV, we like, well, this is where fits her very perfectly. That the industry she just joined fits her character.
yeah,
Remember, I met this lady when I was writing Jam. Okay, so
yeah,
I was just a young girl from high school. But
yeah,
the thing I know about her, nobody should even tell me otherwise. Okay, so that one apart is her personal life, so I have no control of it and I have no business with it. But the only problem I have, not even because this man is a man of God, because the man is a married man. Okay,
yeah.
and they all knew if this thing happened to be true, that the man is a man, they are busy, went ahead. But let Gistlover, whatever his name or her name is, let the
Yeah.
person provide proof. I want to believe that he has more to provide, but he wants to cash out first before giving
Exact.
out
But,
everything. He can't just give you
because this
everything.
is
You
not the
forget
first
about him.
time. Did he cash out enough from the other 2, 3 times he dragged? This is not the first time he's dragging this man, no, this particular man.
Ah, the man, not be only him, they drag the man. All of them, they drag the
And
man
the
join.
man said, it seems like he's just knocking people steady, steady, like allegedly, because Gistlover is here to provide anything. And let's read this comment from the band. Because Band said, when I was being dragged, that how people applaud that so-called faceless person. And the band goes, that's for that person. That's another coward. Okay, like, I just didn't have time to talk about that particular channel. That it's a coward. Okay, a person that can come out and use a hate word as a title and say you're fighting for someone and you keep fighting for people. That person talks nonsense, and that's not even someone to be taken serious. And I see people going there commenting, oh yes, you're standing by the truth. Clowns will always associate with clowns, and you will see nothing wrong when somebody is acting like boo boo the fool. Instead of you to say you're not, this you're doing is wrong, you won't say it. And people keep saying, she said, I'm gonna do this. If this person is wrong, I will call. No, 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 no. Two wrongs don't make it right. If she felt like you did wrong, and at the same time she's using hate word to associate with your name, and she's bashing it, she's insulting you, your kids, your this, your that, she's no better. So she and Love, I think they fall in the same category. They are there to cash out, but they will not say the truth.
You know
They
what,
try to
Mel,
paint
don't even
themselves as
give
people
that channel
fighting for justice.
publicity. Don't give the
Nonsense
channel
justice.
publicity. It doesn't deserve it.
You're welcome. Fighting up with Owadia. You're welcome. Yeah,
Hi, Spicy. Welcome, sis.
Cosref is laughing. So I heard Gistlover is a woman based in the US. People will just keep guessing, Cosref. People will just keep guessing. If the person is in the US, I will actually say it's even worse for the
He's a
person,
man. You know
because it's
why I
going to
think he's
take
a man?
24 hours to find that person. If Nigeria will, of which I believe they have that good connection with the US, because I see them extraditing
Nnamdi
scammers like
Kanu.
Hush Puppy and the rest of them, and the other one, I don't know what's the other person's name, to the US. So they have that good relationship. So if the president of Nigeria or the people responsible for what are they called? Communication, what would inform the US that someone is a threat and blah blah blah, the US is going to just jack in their system and find Gistlover in 30 seconds. What am I saying? 24 hours. In 30 seconds, they're going to find that person to the state that person is based in the US, to the house home address, as he or she is sitting on the
No,
computer
through your
typing.
phone number.
The special
Through your
forces or
phone
whatever
number.
people are responsible, we're going to find. So it's going to be easier if that person is in the US. I doubt that person knows better to be in the US. I believe that person is somewhere that it will be difficult to find.
It's not difficult to find. It's just that he hasn't really crossed the
No,
line with the
and when I mean
government.
difficult, I mean if the person is in Africa, you know that's the last solution that they will go to. The person knows
And
that the
because
last
they
thing they
don't
want to
want to
do
find him.
is to
Remember,
try
Mel,
to find him or her. Yeah.
Remember, they did registration for SIM cards. Okay, so if they really
Yes,
want
they
to
did.
trace him, they can find him. So just forget it. The point is that he hasn't crossed the line with the government. That's why nobody's talking about it. He mentioned that
And he
Denuga.
knows. He
He
knows
mentioned
why he's
Tinubu.
not going there. He doesn't go too deep. If he's talking about politicians, he doesn't really necessarily talk about embezzlement and all of that. He talks about like them having an affair, with celebrities and all those. Who cares? That's like old story. That doesn't bother them. The politicians knows that everybody knows that they do their shit. But when you try to dabble into their affairs where they feel like you're going to tarnish their image because they don't necessarily care about them stepping out on their wives, because I believe most of their wives are suspecting if they are not completely aware, if they don't know the side chicks, they are suspecting. So it's not a news. Even this pastor now, allegedly, I don't think his wife is in the dark. I think she has a clue. So when she sees these things in the blogs, I don't even think it bothers her. I mean, Sule's wife.
But that man is a handful. I really feel sorry for his children, not even his wife, because any woman that will continue to tolerate nonsense is part of the game. I feel so sorry
But there is
for
money,
the
man. Yo, there's money. She's
eh,
she's
she
chilling.
should
She's
quiet
chilling.
down.
She's living a good life. She has servants at her, or should I, servants, helps, whatever we're going to call them, at her beck and call. She's Mommy Jill, the title. And title matters a lot to our people. They love the
Anyway,
title. So she ain't going nowhere. Truly, the people to
anyway,
feel for is the kids. I think someone posted something that Gistlover was saying that you people don't speak until I speak. Someone was saying that they saw him coming out of the person they mentioned Uyi, something like that, hotel in Auchi with one of the celebrities. That he was wearing face cap. The person said the person saw it koro koro with the person's eyes in Auchi. But the thing is,
anyway, see, Mel. In a nutshell, let me just round up because I'm getting ready to take a shower and then leave. But what I'm going to say in a nutshell, Gist
yeah,
Lover is a hustler.
yes,
The reason why I said he could be a man, remember when Today Anatone or what came out?
yes,
He came
yes,
out in a similar form, but at least we know him.
yeah,
So
that's
it
true.
could be a man. For a woman, there is the woman will always have some restriction when it comes to talking about those kind of things. You understand? But
That
that's
was
why.
Choice TV's opinion yesterday too. But I said you're
Oh
yet to meet a brutal, dangerous woman that gives no damn
no,
about
no,
anybody
no,
or anything.
we don't have such in Nigeria. We
You
don't.
think?
Yeah,
You
we don't.
think?
I really believe we
if
don't.
if if a woman could arrange with people to get another woman rape, like, and you people are yet to forget it though, just because she's upset and the lady was brutally rape, like in fact, who could leave matter on, I never see people. Oh, I'm telling you, there are women that are brutal that once they want to, they will go extra. And know that women are more
I
clever when
know.
it
For
comes to
them
and
to be
strategic.
brutal, see, for them to be brutal and go to the extent, is either they are fighting the fight of passion. You understand? That's what
Yeah,
drives them to do that. But not when it comes to I want to make money, that will rubbish everybody. There is always a small pool in a woman's heart when it comes because she, as a woman that is talking, must have also had a past. So there is always a pool when it comes to hey, this person was with this person. But having said that, my conclusion before I leave is this. Gist Lover is here opening up the canker worms, the cockroaches in all these ladies' past. Someone like me, I'm not really interested in knowing that because we all have past, including Gist Lover himself or herself. The
yeah.
bone of contention, if he's really there to help people, like people are cheering him to be brave, or
Spicy too
he's
is saying
innocent.
that the person is in the US.
No, he said he's not in the US. He's not in the
Oh,
US. That's what she
okay,
said.
okay, okay. Yeah, she said I doubt it's in the US. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if they are cheering him for being whatever, brave or whatever, you cannot. It's like when they talk about the WikiLeaks, you're saying leaks. Those people were behind the scene trying to pull information from the government until one of them was caught. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then when you catch them, you make them public, because they are actually, will I say, crime against the society, if I will put it that way. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
think you have guts,
Yeah.
come out with your full face.
Full
Let's get
chest
to
and
know who we're
face.
interacting with. But he doesn't have that. A lot of people prefer him anonymous so that he can reveal more stories. But what he's revealing is not adding to my pocket. He's not bringing money to my account. He's only bringing money to his personal account, and
Yeah.
also bringing damages to a lot of people. So you can't tell me that person is doing the right thing. That's not
And if
journalism.
he's fighting a just cause, is he telling me that it's only apostle that is in this game? There are older men of God also that might be in this game. Why is he so focused in only this particular one? Give us more. If you're fighting for justice, then you should be fishing them out and revealing their secrets.
Revealing their secrets, fine. All he's doing is to cash out, okay? If
That's it.
whatever
And it's
he's doing
obvious.
is he's doing it to cash out and people are buying into it. I believe he will have more fat to bring up, but he wanted this period to be cash in first, and
Yeah.
then he will be able to like make his
Spicy
money.
to have a question for us. Host and co-host, do you think he is innocent? That guy is always in the news for saga. Nah, he can't be. I don't think he's 100% innocent. I said it in the
He, I
beginning.
can
I'm
I
not on
can say
anybody's side. I'm not on Apostle's side. I believe there is something. Okay, they said there's no smoke without fire. So, in my own opinion, I don't think Apostle is innocent. I don't think those celebrities are 100% innocent. I don't think Gistlover is 100% innocent. Also,
yeah, you said
over
it
to you,
right.
Yo. What do you think?
Yeah, you said it right. There is no smoke without fire. Okay. And because of Halima's admission, I'm believing some of the
Exactly.
things this lover said. But I have a problem with the whole story. If Halima was the person that linked all those names to Jake's lover, I have a personal question for him. Why drag people if you're down? Why drag people into your mess? You could have gone through your mess yourself and with just love and fight your case if you have any case with Suleiman. You don't get people involved or entangled because you feel you're already down. That's backstabbing, if I'll put it that way.
Maybe
Having
the
said,
new name, because I think the last time he had already mentioned likes of Kosi many months ago, Iyabo Ojo, and what would that Daniela, that her name is always occurring all the time. Daniela Okeke or Okereke or something like that. Okeke, I think it's her name. Those people, I think he had mentioned them more than twice on his channel. So I think maybe the new names of like of Chinyere, Wilfred, Ngozi Ezono, and the rest of them, maybe those ones Destiny, Tico, and the rest. Maybe those ones this other person must have allegedly. We don't know
you
because
know
he
why
didn't really
why
say.
I started doubting what Gislover. A journalist will not tell you
Hmm.
when I remember. He's supposed to have his pen and paper writing down information as they are giving you, or even
Exactly. You just go and
get them
sleep and
through
be
email.
thinking and remembering nonsense.
Remembering what? What are you remembering? No, that's not the right way to go about it. So when I saw that, I said, this man can be serious, honestly. But having said that, there are more important news than people, ladies, has done a Kirewa with. There are more pressing needs. Okay, this lover should just quit. People will make entertainment out of it and cash out with it, but the moral of the story is this: a young girl that is hearing my voice today, be your own self, your own model. Look up to your parents or your elder siblings in your home, people that you know as role model. Do not see Instagram and want to be like another person. You don't know what people are going through to get to what they want to do. A lot of people have deleted themselves in the process of trying to do some impressive photos on Instagram. People went to the cliff and stood by the cliff to take pictures and they fell. A lot of people had gone because of what I want to get, put out the best on social media. So they should be more careful on what they do. Do not wish for
You're
another
right.
person's life because you don't know what that person is going through. That your life you don't appreciate might be a golden life for someone who has all the riches but has no health. So people should see life from their little beginning. Be humble with your little beginning, and God will bless everything you do. Don't because okay, this person is a giver, he gives women money, you follow suit. Be contented with what you have, and God will bless that. Whatever you hold as divinity will help you with that. That's the final thing I'm going to say. And I'll be dropping out and getting ready for my day. I'll be listening while I take a shower. You guys should have a good day.
Thank you so very much, Oyoyo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You did good. It's so early and you're still able to jump in and drop your own opinion. I'm so grateful. Spice it. There's something you said here, and I'm glad you said it because I want to talk about it, but it almost escaped my mind because there's so much to talk about. So spice it with what Owadia said. Onwadia, I hope I'm not murdering your name. So sad hearing all this about the so-called pastors. Reasons I stopped attending any church for years till now. And this is something that a whole lot of people have been saying since stories like this broke out. And that this I want to say, I just wish a lot of people could see this video and hear this point I want to make. And if anybody that watches this, if you can share, please share. And I want a lot of people to hear and understand this and see this from this point of view, because I believe people are not really seeing it that way. When you go to church, you're not going to church because of your pastors. A lot of people are making the mistake of seeing their pastors like Jesus Christ. They are not, and they will never be. If they would speak the truth and tell you the truth, they will tell you that they are nowhere close to being Jesus Christ. But people see them as gods on earth. They are men of God, but before they became men of God, they are men and women like you. They have blood flowing through their vein. They are bound to make mistakes like you. They are bound to fall into temptation, as we know that the devil is roaming to and fro, seeking for whom to devour. So fully well, that pastor might be anointed. He might be fully determined that he wants to do the work of God, but that does not mean that he's not going to fall several times along the way. When you go to church, you're going to listen to the word of God that is being taught by that man of God. You're not going there to follow his footsteps, like what some of them say it, but I believe they don't say it enough, and they see their members worshiping them, looking up to them, and all of that. That is not the right thing to do. Go to church, listen to the word of God that he is preaching from the Bible, what he is teaching you from the Bible, but do not follow the footstep of your pastor. Do not emulate the character of your pastor. Do not try to be like the elder in church. Okay, because that person is human and that person would make mistakes. And when that person make those mistakes and you see them, it might lead to you backsliding and not believing that the word of God is real and the word of God works. So go to church to listen, not to copy their lifestyle, because none of them are perfect. None of them are perfect. You see them sometimes, things happen and they get so upset and they get out of place. They talk out of place. That is the human in them. For example, I will use Apostle Johnson Suleiman. For example, when the video came out when he was threatening someone on a recording, when he was saying, don't try me, don't mess with me, I don't want to kill you, I don't want to. That is the human in Apostle Suleiman speaking at that moment. That is not the man of God or whatever. It is the human Apostle Johnson Suleiman that was speaking. And when he came out and he owned it, he said, I said that, but I said it out of anger. I was upset. But that message was meant for someone else. That was when those Amos thing and all of that was trending. He said that message was meant for someone else. It doesn't matter who it was meant for. He shouldn't have said it as a man of God. But we know, and for me as a person, I can understand that these things can happen. Okay, something else he also said in church when he was very upset over the headsmen killings and all of that. And he said, when you see Fulani headsmen, kill them, cut their neck. This one, he shouldn't have said that, because the Bible didn't teach us to pay an eye for eye, okay? Right? That's not what we practice now. He said, the Bible says forgive 70 times 7. And if you calculate that, it means forgive over and over and over. It's almost uncountable, okay? You just have to keep forgiving and forgiving, okay? And the Bible says love your enemies, don't hate anybody and all of that. So that is the human in him speaking. I think same thing happened with Pastor David Ibiomie of Salvation Ministry, right? When he was upset, I think that the priest said something and he was so upset. It was like, who's that one talking? That one that has no father, that one that is from Somalia and all of that.
that was not the man of God speaking. That was the ordinary Apostle David, Pastor David Ibiomi is speaking. And I can use many and many of all these other pastors, the Fatoyibo, the Pastor Fatoyibo, Biodun Fatoyibo, I think that's another one. When his own case came out, he was training people like, okay, that if that happened allegedly, well, we don't know, so proven beyond reasonable doubt, we don't know, but okay, that happened. It was the ordinary Biodun that did that, not the man of God. So we can give many instances and many examples of all these people. But one thing I want people to understand and see is that do not worship your pastor. Please go to church and worship God. Whatever they do should not be your problem. Your own is to go listen to the word of God and worship and praise with the members. But at the same time, if you don't want to go, it's still okay. You can pray in your home. You can receive the Holy Spirit. You don't need anybody to lay hands on you for you to get healed. You don't need anybody to lay hands on you for you to start speaking in tongues. So please, people, when stories like this break out, don't say, a man of God did that. The first thing that should come to your mind is that man of God is also a human like you. So as you are making mistakes, know that they too, they do make mistake, and they go to God and ask for forgiveness, and they are forgiven. That is the dealings between them and God. God will be the judge. But at the same time, when people when stories like this break out, you hear members judging. If you watch the recent video that Gistlover, I always forget his I always other blogger there. Gistlover, he posted a video where I think Apostle Suleiman was doing a church service yesterday or so, and all of that, and people were commenting there, like commenting, your name is out, your news going to be out soon, and blah blah blah. For me, if you ask me, that is not necessary, because Gistlover has not proven beyond all reasonable doubt that Apostle Suleiman is guilty. Now, I'm not saying that Apostle Suleiman is not. I'm not living with him. I'm not living with Gistlover, and I don't know what evidence he has. And until Gistlover is able to present to us, because he has brought this out, until he's able to present beyond all reasonable doubt that these people are guilty of something, don't go to their pages and start bashing them. Same with Queen Wokoye. People were saying she posted that video of debunking, and then she how do they say it? She closed, disabled the comment section because she didn't want comments. She knows the kind of comments she's gonna get. She said it in the video that people, when she's debunking, people are gonna say, and when things like this happen, be quiet. When you try to debunk, it means you're guilty, and so on. She didn't want to receive and read all those messages. She didn't want to mess up with her mental state and all of that. So she disabled it. When people were saying, you're guilty because you disabled, all I can read in what she was saying was this: the person that brought the news to you has not proven beyond all reasonable doubt that these people are guilty, but already you're going to bully them. You're going to bash them. Take what you've been given and demand for more. This whole gullibility thing is too much, and people are singing his praise. Oh, he's legit. He is not legit. Gistlover is not legit until he's able to provide and prove to us that yes, 100% this person is guilty. Table the things that they've done. Give us photos, give us videos. We know this social media, you see, if it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anything, all the social media platforms, there are things they will not allow. Okay, so like sexual things and things like that. Okay, bloggers that you know will talk about these things, be it a small blogger or a big blogger, anyone that DM you that you can verify that this person is a blogger, this person has a gist channel or something. Send the content, so let them consume it and see that, oh, this is him laying in bed with this celebrity. This is this one doing this one and this one. This is these two people kissing. This is two people nyashing. And then we can actually say, yes, I have seen the video. I have seen the photos. It is true. And then you know you're judging. Then you can go boldly to the Apostles page. But now there are people that are believers worshiping just because you heard a story from a blog that has no face. Is a faceless blogger. You cannot hold this person. It's not like these other ones that they have face. Let me just mention some names like Linda Ikeji, Stella Dimokokos, Tunde Edunot. I don't know who has Instablog, but at least these people, they have faces. People know them, so at least you can hold someone. If Linda Ikeji posts, like she's been trending, right? When her sister did the reality show, we saw all the brouhaha that Laura faced because of her sister. Okay, she was another brutal blogger, but she had a face. So if there's something you know that you can hold Linda responsible, she's the one that posted it. But Gistlover is not bringing himself out to say, I'm a man, I'm a woman, this is what I look like, this is me, this is that, this is that. But then when he brings out the story, people jump and go and be bashing those other people. I'm not saying don't if you want to, but I'm saying wait until you have 100% proof, because it is obvious that Gistlover is here for business. The man or woman is here to make money from social media. That's one thing that a lot of you don't understand. You people feel like when people sit down on social media posting videos, they are just there playing and doing nonsense. Even those people dancing on TikTok, that you people look at them and think this is just a clown, this person is just playing all day. That person is actually cashing out. That person is receiving money. The person is getting paid. People are making thousands and thousands of dollars online, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, and every platform. So if he's going to bring something, let him bring proof. Let me read some comments before we continue. Okay, Spicy said, thank you, Oyoyo's word. Yeah, shared already. Thank you so much, Spicy with Onwadia. Thank you so much. Said host, I would rather worship at home than sitting under a hypocrite who says one thing and says another. Okay, says one thing and does another. Why will I sit and listen to a pastor who lives double life? Okay, you have a point. Spicy also said, we all have equal access to God. I'm good worshiping God at home with my family. Do what works for you, Spicy. That's what I would say to anybody, okay? Because some people feel like they need their pastors to lay hands on them. I guess that's why all these things are also happening, where you have all these women that are heavily endowed, looking so beautiful with the whole artificial nyash, breast, this, makeup, that one, big hair, expensive hair, Brazilian hair, straight bone straight, that is straight bone, whatever you people call those things. And then they go for counseling. And then they have, pastor is now looking, instead of pastor to do counseling and pray, what he sees, his head down there overtakes him, and then he's not able to overcome that temptation. He falls in and gets down with that person, and the person too doesn't say no, that this is a man of God. I don't know where people draw the line. I'm not, you want to do prostitution, please do it and be official about it, okay? But stay away from the men and women of God, please. That's just my own take, okay? Do what you want to do, but please stay away from people that are trying to win souls for Christ or for God. So go do with the politicians and all those other wealthy people out there, but leave men of God out of the table, okay? Even if they're attracted to you, even if they invite you and you know that invitation is not an official invitation, it's a kind of, please take to your heels. That's my advice. Let's keep reading some comments. What was the last one I read? Okay, why will I sit down? Pastor even double R? Okay. The next is, at host, remember the Catholic Church, we are own. Oh goodness, you don't even want to go there, please. You do not want to go there, Oyoyo, because the kind of things that are happening there, and we cannot even say it here on YouTube, because I don't even know how to put the words, priest being caught with molesting young boys that works in the church and things like that. There's a whole lot going on. It's not only let's say Pentecost, it's general. That's why I think on Choice TV, someone was talking about what's this church? Is it Jehovah's Witness, or is it something like one of this church? I know Jehovah's, and I said to the person, I said, just because you've not heard their story doesn't mean that, because Joyce was like, she will not suggest any church, but if someone wants to suggest what church, I said, and I was like, please, if you don't know, please do your research. They have their own too, okay? Like that's what I just, because I know that I've seen, and I was like, just because you've not seen doesn't mean it's not happening. A whole lot is happening, and if you do the research, even on YouTube here, type it in, you will find out the scandals that follow. So everybody has something, all the different be it Orthodox, Pentecostal, this one, that one, all of them, white garment, all of them, they have their own issues and things that they're doing. So that's why I'm saying, go to church, take the message, but do not emulate the footstep of the person passing the message to you, because don't think that that person is holy. Temptation is something that comes in different ways and people can fall. Some of these men of God and women of God, they finish even fighting that Sunday morning with their partners at home, even before stepping. There are certain movies that people really need to watch. And it's not because it's just a movie. These are stories that you can really see and know that yes, there's a truth to this story. It's not just a movie, it's not just fiction. Okay, you see some people going through hell in their home, and yet they go to church and they have this different type of character. They are so nice, they are so polite. And it happens even in homes, in wives and husbands. People go to church, they bow down to their pastors, they lay on the floor. Yes, pastor, yes, daddy, yes, mommy, yes, daddy, yes, mommy. But immediately they get home, they are swearing at their husbands and wife. They are cursing out their kids, but they are in church praising their pastor's children, praising their fellow members' children, acting like they are so holy. And when you see that person, like, oh, this sister is so good. They tie her tie, cover their ear, cover everything. So do not emulate people's footsteps, because you don't know what happens behind closed doors. Okay, you do not know. It is said that the roof hides a whole lot in a house. So do not. And I've been here for an hour. I'm not even going to drag this too long. But what I want to say is people should stop singing the praises of this Gistlover. If Gistlover is truly standing for the truth, let him come out by revealing who he is, because there are people that will really stand with him and want to fight this, because this is a just cause. Because he feel for him, he's saying the celebrities are kind of misleading the young ones, like Oyoyo said. If you cannot make your mother or your father your role model, then you're responsible for whatever comes with it. Yeah, a lot of people believe that, yeah, you shouldn't make general strangers your role model. And I do agree with that, because you never know. You don't know. You don't live with these people. They might be painting all this glamour life. But if Gistlover wants to fight this battle, there are lots of people that are ready to fight this battle with him or her. Give us proof. Bring out proof. This that you bring out one short lines of story and then you post 1 million links. Go follow this one, go follow that one. It clearly shows that you are after the money. You're not after the well-being of the citizens of your country, that you said you're revealing the secrets of all these other people. Because if you want to reveal the secrets of these celebrities and how they make their money, then bring the proof, okay? Bring the proof. Get how much they are paid in movies. Go do the research. It will take a lot of work, but yes, you have to go do the research, because this is something you have vouched that you want to do. So if you want to get the accolade, do the work, put in the work. So let's know that if they're giving you the accolade, you deserve it. Okay, a hero, a this, a that. No way, he's no hero. He's no hero. Okay, he hasn't presented anything. He hasn't done the work. He's busy doing adverts. Prove me wrong and go and pull how many evidence, since all the people that debunked, where are the proof? I was waiting for him, just like Halima said. Some people said Halima is going down, so she's pulling everybody that she can grab to go down with her. But like I said, if people like Queen Wokoye and Angela Okore, Georgina Onoha, people that have debunked the story, why didn't you paste the main thing in their face? Immediately they debunked, plaster the evidence where them and the prophet was doing the do or something, that we can see that yes, transaction more than normal friendship was actually going on. Because now all of them are claiming they didn't deny him. They said they are friends with him, they know him, but they were not that type of friends, that the relationship they had with him was not sexual and all of that. And of course, a man and a woman can be friends without bedding each other and all of that. So not every male and female friendship has to end in the bedroom. And that's a good point that they've made. So what have you brought to counterprove what they have said now? So who's looking like the liar now? Who's looking like the fakers? You, Gistlover, that broke the story. But instead of you to do that, you're saying, hey, let me allow some people to sleep, and tomorrow I will post this. The tomorrow is here, and you're still there clowning around, posting adverts and posting chats of asking people how did the adverts you did for them went. Did they get customers? Did they get traffic? That's not what everybody's there for. We're not saying don't do your adverts, but if you're here to cash out, let us know that yes, I'm putting out the stories because these are big names, and I know it will drive traffic. And some people are that heartless That's another point I want to make. Some people are that heartless that they don't care what they do to grow their platform. We've seen it. Or if you're a content creator, you're a YouTuber, you see what's going on YouTube here. People get all messy just to get the subscriber, just to get the count. And when you don't go messy, your channel don't grow, your channel don't move, your channel will just be there. And if you're not someone that you're contented with growing slowly, you get discouraged and you get the hell out of the content creating department, and you just move on to something else with your life because you see that your channel is not growing over the years. And you look at other people that your channel is older than their channel, but you see the traffic they drive because the whole negativity and the whole the people feel like when they speak, when they use bad words, curse people out, lie, say things that are not true, that makes them fierce, that makes them heal. That doesn't make it just shows how weak of a person. It just shows how weak. It just shows how weak the person is, and so on and so forth. So people should get over themselves and all of that. I'm going to end this here. This gist is going to continue. I have to dash out. I have stuff to do. Just been called. So yes, the gist is going to continue. Thank you also very much for coming in. If you're just coming in, please watch from the beginning so you understand what we're talking about. Okay, as Gistlover keeps popping out, we will keep talking about it, and until he brings proof beyond reasonable doubt, then we will then believe that okay, there is something here. But right now, it just looks like he's been just bluffing. But anyways, thank you also very much. Thank you also very much. So people should believe God for themselves. Yes, I agree with you on that one, Oyoyo. That's very true. Thank you also very much. This is me signing out. See you all later. Bye, bye, bye.